Hi, I'm Dana Jacobs, and welcome back to Legacy Care Wealth Financial Planning Kids Corner. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about our Give Jar. Thus far, we've just been accumulating funds into this jar, and you can talk to your child about when and how we want to go about actually making these donations. But it definitely is good to start these conversations and remind them that we're going to help you find a great place to give your money, to help others, either help nature, help animals, help other people that truly are in need. And there's a ton of incredibly good programs out there. Our children sometimes, I bet you parents can't imagine it, but they take things for granted. They don't really realize that sometimes there are children out there who, don't have electricity and don't have a roof over their head and don't know where their next meal is coming from, things like that. And it's really important to remind them about that. So I really like some of these organizations that focus on helping other children, some of which is the NoKidHungry.org and Kaboom.org. No Kid Hungry goes to help families in need, and Kaboom does a great job actually creating safe play spaces in various communities to allow children to have opportunities to really grow and explore in a safe and healthy way for themselves in their environments. Pencils of Promise as well helps support school programming for those schools that don't have the proper funding in place to be able to fully support all the needs of their children. So those are really some great options. One of our favorites that we tie into my oldest son's birthday in May is Birthdaybud.org. And what they do is you create a brief profile about your child, and they match your child with another child of about the same age who has a birthday around the same time as you. So it's really nice for your children, while they're being blessed with gifts and love from their family members, to really realize that they also can be doing this for someone else. We get a wish list from the children of what they want as well as what the parents want. And sometimes what the parents request are sort of simple things like a new backpack for their child, or toothbrushes, some clothing items really is a common need. And then, of course, the child usually has a couple of toys that they want and they have in mind. So you're welcome to give as much as you think is appropriate for your family based on your child's savings in this account towards their child's birthday. So it's nice that while your child is being blessed with all these gifts for their birthday celebration, they also can then do that for someone else who didn't have quite so much abundance being shared with them from their family members at that same time. So it's really a nice reminder for our children. Now, also there's nature.org, which is pretty self-explanatory. They have a ton of great programs to support a lot of natural conservancy, and we do want to take care of our world. And another one that we stumbled upon is called the SheldrickWildlifeTrust.org. So my son's May gift goes to Birthdaybud, and then his holiday gift, we break it out into a holiday gift for him. And that was when we decided to adopt an elephant. So the SheldrickWildlifeTrust.org website provides you a number of animals that are in need of adoption. Typically it's baby elephants, rhinos, giraffes I've seen on there. And what they do is they really save these animals that were abandoned and lost, usually as babies, in the wild, either from human intervention or unfortunately from animal strife. And they save these animals and they really bring them up to full health, and then as they get older, they will then reintegrate them into their wilderness and their wildlife again. So it's a really awesome organization. They obviously need more than one donor to adopt each animal, but we have adopted Bondeni, and Bondeni here is our elephant that we've saved. They give you the full history and story of the animal. We get monthly updates from their keepers. We get videos of what Bondeni's doing and playing with his little friends, and a couple little stories from the keepers. So it's really been fun for our whole family to learn. Bondeni is living in Kenya, so we're able to learn a little bit about another part of the world, and that's been a really fun experience for us and our family as well. And of course, personally, I give to a more local organization, and I'm a board member and very active with that organization. And so if you also have a local organization or church that you're very active and part of, it's a great, great starting place for your child to give and really see a direct impact for what they're doing with their funds. Okay, so those are some quick tips on how to structure your give jar and what to do with those monies. Please let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you in the feeds.